Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here.
Today I'm making dangling hematite bead earrings to match the bracelet that I made on Tip Tuesday. You're going to need 20 gauge gold artistic wire and some hypoallergenic wire for the hooks. I'm using the Beadlon bail making pliers, the slimline chain nose pliers, the flat nose pliers, and the Beadlon Glimmer Series nipper tool. So we'll start with about 5 inches of the 20 gauge artistic wire and put the 8mm hematite bead on the wire, and then we're going to bend the wire up and down so we have the wire going opposite directions on either side of the bead, and then we'll get the bail making pliers and form a centered loop to hold the bead in place. Just bring the wire around, center that loop, and then we're going to do one on the other side, bringing the wire to the opposite side. So we're going to center that loop on either side of the bead and then hold the loop with the flat pliers and bring the wire a full turn around. And then we're going to do the same on the other side, and the wire will finish on the opposite side. So from there, we have one wire going one way, one the other way, and then we need to hold that loop and bring the wire on a diagonal across the bead, and then the same on the other side, bring the wire on a diagonal. And then we are going to hold the loop and bring the wire all the way around, and the same on the other side. So that's just going to wrap around the loop at the base of the loop, and then we're going to clip the ends flush with the nipper tool. Clip it flush on both sides, and then get our chain nose pliers to push in that little pokey end on either side. Don't want it to be scratchy, so just on both sides push in that little pokey end, and then straighten out the loops if you need to. Just using 2 flat pliers, straighten it out, and then now we're going to put a smaller 6mm bead, probably about 4 inches of wire is plenty, and we're going to bend the wire as we did in the first one to either side. So holding the bead firmly as you do that, and then make our centered loops on either side of the bead. So bring the wire around. I always tend to cut my wires a little too long so I have something to grab onto. So bring the wire around to the opposite side. Loops are centered. Just do any little adjustments that you need. And now we're going to hook on the first component. Just hook it right on there. You could also attach it with a jump ring if you prefer. This just means the beads are a little closer together. Now bring the wire all the way around to secure it in place. And do the same on the other side. Bring the wire all the way around. So we have one going one way, one going the other way. And then we need to push the wire across the bead on the diagonal. And do the same on the other side. Just get the pliers right in there and hold the loop so you could push the wire on a diagonal and just bring it all the way around to secure it around the loop. And then we'll do the same on this side. Just bring the wire all the way around to close it around the loop. So now we'll get our nipper tool and give it a little clip and clip it on the other side. And then push in that little pokey end with the chain nose pliers. Push it right down there so it's not scratchy. And do the same on the other side. Push it right down. And do any adjustments, straighten it out, And you have your 2 there. And if you prefer to attach them with the jump rings, that's what I did in the bracelet. And we're going to make some hooks. I'm using gold filled wire, about 1 3/4 inches. We're going to work with them both at the same time with the looping pliers. And just take the ends and turn them into a loop. From there, we're going to get a bigger part of the bail making pliers and bring it around to make the hook. Push the wire against the looping pliers, holding the ends together, and then get some flat pliers to push the wire at a bit of an angle. Clip the ends to even them out if you need to, and then soften the end with the burr tool or a file. Now you're going to open it up, put on our earring components, and there you have your beautiful dangling hematite bead earrings.
So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook.
You can get the templates in my Etsy DIY shop. Be sure to use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase 5 or more templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my shop.
So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.